Blessings, blessings, blessings to each and every one of you. This is your Imperial Majesty, Pharaoh Tutankhamun, Jesus Christ, Abraham, Noah, Melchizedek. 84 different reincarnations to be precise. And now, your Imperial Majesty, King Reuben. I am King of Kings, Lords of Lords, and let me tell you why. From the first imagination, the first creation, and I for everything and everyone into existence, making you all creators. So each one of you are gods, and you have the potential to choose, which is free will, to go away from God and become what we know as the devil. Without the devil, because many people ask, why did you create the devil? The devil is just a physical plane of existence, the feminine aspect of each one of us, and the masculine aspect is the God. Without the duality, without both, nothing would exist, because you need high and low, left and right, hot and cold to get the balance. Now, the title of this video, as you can see, is the greatest evil on the planet. I even put it in a title in the YouTube, and you see what come up. You see? The greatest evil. Look, if you look up there, I'll use this cursor here. If you look there, you can see where I typed it in. So you can see, and then you'll just press finger straight away. Family, God is within the truth. Pick the sense out the nonsense. I don't even need to click on the video. It's showing you who is the greatest evil on the planet. How? Family. If we are all God and the devil, and God and the devil exist within our thought patterns, within our feelings and emotions, then there isn't really a physical devil walking around. So, who decided, I'm going to stray away from God and make a pact with the devil in order to overcome their creators, God? And this is them, my family. This is the problem. This is who invoked the devil. And as you can see, it says on there, the greatest evil on the planet. Why did they do this is the question. And I'm going to explain so even a child and everybody around the world can understand. As you know already, out of darkness came light. So the Jamaican Caribbean, being the first beings, the first gods, the first creation, myself, the Virgin Mother Mary, the Dark Moon, we set in to order that once the Jamaican Caribbean were on this plane of existence, I would use my genes in order to create the Irish, Scottish and Welsh. By crossing my genes with the fish genes, this is why the Irish, Scottish and Welsh perform better in water and the Jamaican Caribbeans perform better on land. Now you understand. Now, with doing this, I created Eve, and this is where the Bible begins with the story of Eve. And this was the story of creation, because together, the Jamaican Caribbean is the dark moon, which you see during the eclipse, and then you have your Irish, Scottish and Welsh, which is the light moon. Being that we all came from the unconscious, the godliness, the dark matter state, the nothingness, the dark moon and the light moon came together in the spiritual in order to create the sun in the physical. So this is why they call God the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. because obviously they birthed me, the Son, Jesus Christ the Son, King Tutankhamun the Son, in order to create this physical realm which we see here. So now, in this physical realm, I am God and the devil, you are all God and the devil. It's the spiritual and the physical mixed together. Well, the spiritual and unconscious creating the physical. Yeah. So it's this unconscious and the subconscious creating your conscious. Yeah. So knowing this, let's first get to this. So obviously we've done this in the spiritual realm. So it had to be done in the physical realm. So the dark moon and the light moon came together in the spiritual realm in order to create the sun. So in order to create human beings, we have to do the same again. The dark moon and then the light moon. So the Jamaican Caribbean, using our genes, created the Irish, Scottish and Welsh from the fish gene. We came together, we interbred in order to create every nation you see today, starting with the Asian and Malaysian, as you can see there. So, now we look at the greatest evil on the planet. Because through the Jamaican and Irish, Scottish coming together, we created our children. Now, because our children didn't, well, they were jealous. Because honestly, they had everything they wanted. Gave them land, we told them everything. We taught them gene splicing to rukum jukum. So what did they do? They used their knowledge against us. They gene spliced our genes with the monkey gene and reptilian gene. That would be the Irish and Jamaican. Let's start. How did they get first to get Eve to eat the apple? Eve being the Irish and Scottish. Eve being Mary Magdalene. Eve being almost one of the most precious. Obviously, is the light moon in the physical. Obviously, knowing that the feminine aspect of each one of us is the devil, and obviously the women are the females in the physical. So if they could get her, Eve, Mary Magdalene, to eat the apple or give the apple to God, Adam, then they'll be able to slowly but surely implement that they are the creators to each and every one, which you can understand doesn't make any sense. So through the Vasa, the water, yeah, that was how they got us. And this is how they still get us today. Because if you go into the temples and the mosques, even your churches, because they control the churches, they control the governments, they control everybody around. This is why you see when we go to school, your sweet Kentucky shops were Asian. They were giving you these sweets and in order to take away your ability and the knowledge that you are God, you are the creator, you are the mother and father, you are their mother and father. Now hear the trick. This is why it's beautiful. So through the eating of meat and the vaccinations and so forth, I'm not going to go into that. Well, yeah, we don't need to go into that. Yeah, but, through the eating of the meat, and then through the fluoride in your vasa, even down to your clothes, your alcohol, especially your alcohol and your drugs, illegal or legal. Because how does the drugs get into the country, family? Colombia, come on. Afghanistan, come on. Even Africa, come on. It's them. And they tarnish the Jamaican Caribbean, Irish and Scottish and Welsh. Why? In order for us not to come together. Because once we come together and unite, that's when everything catch a fright. Right now, they have the police, with us as well. So don't get twisted, the Jamaican Caribbean and the Irish work in the police force as well, and in the army too. In every job, in every career, because obviously when the mother and fathers do, you know, without you, nothing now work. That's why they have to put you around the capitals and a captain twerk. Oh, but family, this is beautiful. Because family, I know that obviously through the vaccinations, your thoughts and intentions, that's how we're able to capture you, most of you. But with this video, and the fact that you know the truth, men especially, because you are the gods, each one, everybody is a god, but the masculine energy is the god, and the feminine energy, as I showed you, is the devil. Men, you're men in the physical. So it should be easier for you to understand this information that I'm revealing. You are the head of the household. When it says in the biblical, the basic introduction book for living on earth is a spiritual and physical book, very powerful. Make sure you know, yeah. Just know how to read it, fam. Because like, honestly, obviously, this devil here will be seeing the change that and kept the realness. Why do they think they cover their heads? Why do they think they grow their hair? And tell you to cut off your hair. Barbarians, barbarians, Aryans. Yeah? They're turning the Aryans into barbarians. Aries, arise. It's time to arise from the start of the zodiac. Family, if you know me, from me I love you more than you love yourself. And not a soul can even say nothing wrong you. And that's the same thing for me. All my people that me know, you think anybody can say anything bad, they can. Yeah, man, they can say it. Because they love me and I love them. From each one of my cousin. Yeah? I'm a brother. Yo, me love them like, yo. So family, just know, yeah, this is the greatest evil on earth. Why? Because they know that the Jamaican Caribbean and the Irish Scottish, let's just put it into simple text, they know Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, who is the Irish and the Scottish, and then the Virgin Mother Mary, who is the Caribbean and Jamaica, is the rightful rulers. The Jamaican Caribbeans and the Irish and Scottish are the mother and fathers to each and every being on the planet. We created everything for FREE and D, he and she have decided to make us pay for something that we created for free. Now you see my thing. So now when people are coming to me like, yo, what we got to do, but it's very simple. You capture the one that's got the most, you capture that. Family, we go to whoever needs to inform, make that I'll go there. Let them know, yo, Jesus Christ is here. King Tutankhamun is here. Don't worry, Mr. Irish, Scottish, Jamaican in the police force, have no fear. We're hot this year. Where them I go do for it all way. Yeah? So I'll let them know I'm here. I've already let everybody else know that I'm here. So when we come, have no fear. Listen, okay. Once you take out the head of the household, they're going to start listening because there ain't no, but yes, there is a spiritual devil. And it's them that's invoking, using all rituals on your coke and your drugs and your alcohol and whatever, making you go to work and not twerk. Meanwhile, they know that, yo, it's your money. Everything on the planet belongs to you. Persians are taking it away from you from back in the day. But today, 2022, going into 23, we now play. Family, know who you are. I don't even need to go into this video. Honestly, look at him. What is the greatest evil on the planet? You! Now hear the joke. This is our children. That's how we school them. Family, we know they've been schooling us from you. But listen, I've got to look, if you look, open your eyes, fam. They're the doctors. They're the physicians. They're the psychologists. They're the ones that's setting us psycho. They're the ones that's bringing every form of drug in to keep us down. All right? Because they don't want us to take back the crown. No need to frown. I'm about to take away the town. Listen to the sound. Family, listen to what I'm saying. There is eternal plane of existence. There is eternal water. There is holy water, which these evil people, and I have to call it what it is. I'm not blaming every Asian, because not every Asian knows this information. But yo, you see when you know this information, and you know, say it's the truth, but just love me like I love you, like you know what I mean. So to all my cousins, all my brethren, are cool. Fam, I'm not even gonna lie. My brethren don't say nothing. Yeah, so big up to all my Asian brethren that I know through drum and bass. I know from time. You're good. Yeah, you see my cousins. But I talk to my cousins now. You're good too. But just make sure, yo, don't join this devil. Join God. Join the Jamaican Caribbean and the Scottish and Irish is within all of you. Family, we're here to set all humanity free because we created you. You are all our children. They are our children. Okay.